You know, as a seacoast, as a port, this has always been a place sort of on the edge. Ships came into port, and with that, so many different kinds of people. And I think that there's something in that history that stays with us today. The fact that this place still exists is a real indication of the kinds of people who live in this community.
For me, I really do believe that every community needs a gathering place, and the music hall is my gathering place. I can see children's programming for $5, watch the magic on their faces. I can see a famous author who's interesting on the stage of the music hall, and then I can end my week with Joshua Bell playing his famous violin.
We bring the world to our little hub here, and it's really exciting to see these kids go back and meet John Updike right before he died. Or Alan Alda. I watched him my whole life, and suddenly I got to meet him and touch his hand. That's all I wanted to do, was just touch his hand.
Well, it is nice to just be on the road for 15 minutes and you're here and you take yourself a world away. Yeah, I've got you beat in 5 minutes. I'm here in 5 minutes, and you know, we can have dinner and leave at 10 minutes to 7 and be here for a film, or it's fabulous.
Well, you get excited because you know you're in for another show at the music hall, which are all special. It's like seeing your food coming at a restaurant, and you're getting excited and you know something good is coming.
It's downtown, so that means you can go grab dinner with friends before, or go grab dinner after, or have a drink, or wander around, and so it becomes an experience. It's not just you drive out to some venue and watch a performance. You get to have a whole evening, and it's usually something that you do with friends or with people from your family or what have you. So that's one of the huge benefits here.
As a business owner, it is an engine that keeps us running, keeps our staff employed, and money in their pockets to pay the rents during the toughest times of the year. It helps bring people off the couch and out and back into the community during these cold winter nights. So it's a fantastic venue to really charge the city. It's a little engine, I think, for the city that people come from all over.
Whenever I have tickets and I know I'm coming here, I'm excited. I'm happy. Which is, you can't say that all the time. So.
It has been a battle. The memory of sitting with the bank, Meridian, and the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, and David Choate and myself basically pushing the keys over and saying, it's yours, you know? We can't pay the loan off.
Because I think the one thing about the music hall that is so astounding are the number of people who are personally committed to its success.
And the miracle of Jay Smith's $200,000 line of credit that he offered us enabled us to buy that debt back, and at that point we were able to move forward with securing the facility.
What I like the most is the golden strip that goes across the ceiling.
I know, I had no idea anything about World War I, and then I learned, like, wow, they were in these trenches and they were just looking out into this no man's land and the other person's trench on the other side. Oh, I've just seen shows where I've laughed so hard, and then those car rides home with my family where we're still laughing about it.
I was just here for Brandi Carlile, and it was one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. She rocks the house. It's her favorite place in the country, she said. It's a pretty flattering to know that your music hall is a top performer's favorite place to perform. I mean, it says a lot about the building and the space and the people that work here.
I'm like really glad that it's here, or else we wouldn't have been able to see all those good shows.
You like the music hall?
Yes, a lot. I like the music hall.
How much do you like the music hall?
I like the music hall a lot.
Support is essential to make what we do possible. So if you love the arts and the quality of life in the Seacoast, please join as a member. Donate online at themusichall.org/support or call the Music Hall's Development Office at 603-433-3100 extension 3014.